At Culver University in Virginia, General Thunderbolt Ross meets with Dr. Bruce Banner, the colleague and boyfriend of his daughter Betty, regarding an experiment that Ross claims is meant to make humans immune to gamma radiation. But the experiment fails and causes Banner to turn into Hulk for brief periods of time. His heart rate rises above 200 and Hulk destroys the lab and kills people inside. Banner becomes a fugitive from the US military, and Ross wants to use the Hulk as a weapon. 5 years later, Banner works at a bottling factory as he's hiding in Brazil. He's searching for a cure for his condition on the internet. He collaborates with the colleague he knows only as Mr. Blue, and to whom he is Mr. Green. He is also learning meditation to help him keep control and has not transformed in 5 months. After Banner cuts his finger, a drop of his blood falls into a bottle which someone later drinks on the other side of the world and gets gamma sickness. Using the bottle to track down Banner, Ross sends a SWAT team led by Russian-born British Royal Marine Emil Blonsky to capture him. Banner transforms into the Hulk and defeats Blonsky's team. After Ross explains how Banner became the Hulk, Blonsky agrees to be injected with a similar serum, which gives him strength and healing, but also begins to deform the skeleton and impair his judgment. Banner reunites with ex-girlfriend who dates a psychiatrist, Leonard Sampson now. Banner is attacked by Ross and Blonsky's forces, so he transforms into Hulk and proves to be too strong for military forces, so they eventually retreat. But Blonsky, whose sanity has started to falter, boldly attacks and mocks the Hulk. Banner seemingly kills Blonsky, but he survived because of serum he took before. Hulk runs away with Betty. When he turns back to human, Betty helps him run back home, where he immediately contacts Mr. Blue, who is actually cellular biologist Dr. Samuel Stearns, who tells Banner he had developed a possible antidote for his condition. After a successful test, he warns Banner that the antidote may only reverse each individual transformation. Stearns reveals he has synthesized blood samples Banner sent from Brazil with the intention of applying his limitless potential to medicine. Banner wishes to destroy blood supply because he fears the army getting Hulk's powers. Meanwhile, Blonsky is revealed to have survived the battle and is completely healed. He joins Ross for a third attempt to take Banner into custody. They succeed and abduct Banner and Betty. Blonsky stays behind and forces Stearns to inject him with Banner's blood so he can get Hulk's powers. Stearns warns Blonsky that Hulk's blood may cause him to turn into an abomination. Blonsky insists to do it. The experiment mutates him into a creature bigger and stronger than Hulk, but drives him mad. He attacks Stearns, who gets some of Banner's blood in the cut on his forehead, causing him to begin mutating as well. Banner convinces Ross to release him so he can help against Abomination. He jumps from helicopter and transforms as he hits the ground. After a long and brutal battle, the Hulk defeats Blonsky. After having a small, peaceful moment with Betty, the Hulk flees from New York. A month later, Banner is in Bella Coola, and instead of trying to stop his transformations, he starts controlling them. In a final scene, Tony Stark approaches Ross and informs him that he is forming a team called the Avengers.
What if I told you we were putting a team together? Who's we?